Alright, what do we got here? Oh, chat, this guy is cooked. Oh, pre-fire. Pop it open. Warming up those fingies. And now he's just not missing any shots? That can't be how that works. Moving on. Ooh, obelisk. And chimps in VR helmets. And a legally differentiated enough version of film score.
Game begin.
Off-seas, we've been around for about two to 3 years now. We started during the pandemic. We started with virtual tournaments, getting students, from across the province to be able to play together. One of our short-term and long-term goals has been to, provide an opportunity for an in-person event. We actually have teams coming from all over the province. Some of the other titles that we've supported through OFSI has been League of Legends, Smash Brothers, Valorant. So we of course have Rocket League. And our most recent one will be Minecraft Education. So we try to choose whatever title our players want to play. So as long as we have demand for a title, that's the title we go with.
Poke with me, the newest member to our Rocket League Varsity squad. Poke, first off, season seems like it's going pretty good for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's going pretty solid. Me being added
Maybe
pretty late.
It's
to
muted.
registration.
Yeah.
Maybe
We
just
nearly
for us, I
snuck
don't
me
know.
in there.
Yeah.
And initially as a sub, we tried out
you hear
different
it last
things,
time?
and now I'm more of a main member now, and it's been going pretty solid.
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about specifically, is joining in on a roster. You came in, Chunk started the season off. We've had him with the team for so long. I just got reminded, I think, by Cyber that's your only loss was with him. So, Chunk, what's going on here? But, Poke, you've come in, it's been great. How's that journey and that process of adapting to a team that was already used to Chunk?
It's been going pretty well. We've been doing, essentially when I first joined, we were doing a lot of scrims, a lot of practicing.
Right.
We even did VOD reviews and everything, and it's all thanks to them, honestly, not from my performance.
Groundwork was
not all
laid
that.
out.
It's essentially all thanks to them with how quick they learned, with how quick they wanted to adapt, and how much they wanted to push themselves. That's why we've had so much success as we did in a short amount of time.
Hey, no, that's good to be able to come into a team that's already got a foundation laid out. Now, I guess what are your goals to come in? Have you noticed, some small tweaks that you've wanted to make, or has it have really just been, I'm a puzzle piece that now fits in perfectly?
It's more, there was no strict groundwork when I came in, so now there's been, with my background experience of also having coaching experience,
right.
it's really benefited, and we've able to create our own kind of puzzle and our own kind of schematics and how we actually wanted to play.
Oh, no, you keep going. I got a question, though.
Oh, yeah, it's we really meshed really nice together. Like I said, it's all thanks to them. It's all thanks to how much work they've really put in, and it's really shown, and they're able to push themselves even further and further every time we play.
So my question that that you saw boiling on my face here was the fact that you have coaching experience.
Yep.
We've got Coach Hurd here as well, and I know Cyber came in with some ambitions of his own, being the newest member before you. Have there been a clash of ideas? Have you had to overcome any of that communication, whose idea, or has it been synergistic from the start?
No, it's not. It really hasn't been a you're right, I'm wrong kind of thing.
Okay.
This is how we're going to play, no questions asked kind of thing. It's been a group of ideas. It's been us working together as a team, and that's what's most important on and off the field, is working as a team and also maintaining a relationship. So if I come in being like, okay, this is how I want you guys to play, and this is how we're going to play it, first of all, it's not going to go well, and second of all, it's not going to go well on the field either.
Right.
So it's been a big communication of ideas, and we've really brainstormed our own ideas and what our strengths and weaknesses are, without me just being a player and the coach as well.
That's fair. Hey, no, and I love it's been showing on the field. You've been doing great tonight. I think there's a lot of confidence coming into this match. I've heard the other roster might be juggling a little bit more than they can carry here. I'm assuming by your smile you're feeling confident about tonight.
I won't say anything in case anything happens, but you'll see it on the field.
Okay, fair enough. My last question here. 80 said this a long time ago, that he was going to eventually get a psycho in a game. I hear the Cyber's laughing. He doesn't believe it. Can you remind him that he's made that promise to us tonight? And do you think maybe this is the game he could get it?
I have not. I cannot think or remember a specific time when he said it. He has said it many different times.
It was before you, yeah.
Yeah, it was probably before me. But I wouldn't also doubt it that he's made that promise.
Yeah.
So If he doesn't end up hitting it, I'm going to end up hounding him the whole game.
Okay,
Be
good.
like, where's it at? Where's it
Good.
at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
We'll make sure that we're doing it on the broadcast, and you're going to be doing it in the team comms.
100%.
I love it. Okay, good night today, Poke. Thank you so much. It's Rocket League tonight. Let's get on with the day. While simple in concept, Rocket League has a lot of different terms that may throw you for a loop if you're not ready. Let's cover some of the most common terms you may hear when watching a Rocket League broadcast. Demos, short for demolition. When you drive fast enough, you can blow up your opponent's car. Wave dash. If you front flip close enough to the ground, you'll get speed from the flip while canceling the rest of the flip animation. This move gets you speed without sacrificing your ability to input button presses. Flip cancel. Similar to a wave dash, but you cancel the flip animation yourself by holding the opposite direction on your stick for the duration of the flip's animation time. Ceiling shot. In Rocket League, you have 2 jumps. After jumping off the ground, a 1.6 second timer begins, counting down how long you have to use your second flip before it disappears. When you come off the ceiling, since you haven't technically jumped, the timer doesn't start, and you can use the flip whenever. Flip reset. Anytime your 4 wheels touch any surface, including the ball, your first flip is returned, or reset. A flip reset works in the same way as a ceiling shot, where you now have your jump with no timer. Double tap. When you're able to hit the ball in the air so it goes off the backboard, and then score off of that rebound. Flick. Anytime a ball is flicked off the car when it does a flip. There are plenty of variations of these. There are many more moves, but these terms should help you follow the fast-paced action.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You know the name and you know the voice. My name is Gareth, and I'm going to be casting alongside
Brandon Binu.
All right, very good. And do you know what we're playing today, Binu?
We are playing some Rocket League tonight,
Right,
Gareth.
you are. Yes, we have the Condors up against the Huskies, I believe.
Yep.
Which, honestly, birds versus dogs. What do you think's taking the cake right off the bat?
If you ever look outside what usually is on the street, usually you see a dog mauling a bird sometimes. So I think we might see that today, but maybe not. I've heard a lot of confidence coming in from the Condors.
That is true. I was talking to the coach as well as the players before we got into the broadcast today, and they're feeling very good. But speaking of the players, let's take a look at our roster. We've got a couple new recruits, but they are adjusting quite well, as the coach has said to me. We've got 80, who is the returning player on the roster. We've got Poke, who is a late sign-up, so they came a lot later than expected, and Cyber, who is also a bit of a newer player.
True. Could you tell me a little bit of how these players have been doing this season?
Honestly, we've been doing quite good, I will say so myself. We're currently 5-1 and currently number 1 in our bracket. And speaking of, let's take a look at that. Yes, we're 5-1 in our bracket. The only game we lost, don't tell him I said this, but the only game we lost was when Chunk was playing.
Oh.
And he's also the oldest player on the team, so maybe it's time we... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Chunk, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
They were here for what they did, and they did great. You didn't mention they did lose that one game. That's fine.
I mean, listen, this is just the one series. I'm sure he did fantastic in the other series.
Yeah.
But regardless of how well he did or didn't do, we are feeling really good coming into this game because we've got so many awesome players. Now, in terms of the players, we've seen them on the screen a little bit. Who do you think is going to be scoring the most here?
I'm hoping 80. That's what I want to
Yeah?
see. I'm a big 80 fan.
Okay.
So I'm hoping I could see some crazy
Okay.
shots.
Okay.
Maybe an 8-0. I've heard.
All right,
rumors
the
of
8-0. Do you think we're getting that?
Maybe. I don't know. It seems
Okay.
a little ridiculous, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll see.
How about you, Gareth?
Honestly, I actually think that Poke is going to do the best, and I'll tell you why coming up in a little bit when we do our true and false. But I do want to talk about some inside sources that I got on 80 specifically. So, and maybe you can translate for our audience. Apparently, 80 has infinite aura.
He does. I mean, look at him. Right there.
There
on
we
the left
go.
side.
Yeah.
There he is.
Wow,
Look at
that
him.
stride. Look at that. He's farming it.
I'm shivering my timbers right now. You can't see.
Yeah,
my
man.
timbers are shivering.
100%, man. If you see that and that's your opponent, man, you might be better off forfeiting. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, yeah. So he apparently has infinite aura. He apparently farms his aura, and he's also on his demon arc right now.
His demon arc.
Yes, his
This
demon
is a
arc.
scary guy.
He's a very scary guy. His team makes fun of him all the time, though. But we're not going to get into that. He also does cybersecurity. So if the game crashes, we'll need his tech support to bring it back online. But there we go. There he is, front and center.
Those are like completely different statements. Or I just feel like you're like, oh, he's a demon. He's got so much aura. Oh, he does cybersecurity.
I mean, he does do cybersecurity. You know, don't knock it till you try it. I'm
It's
sure
just
he's
so
good.
opposite. It's like being like hyping a guy up, and he's like, yeah, he does my taxes. or something like that.
Okay, well, taxes are good to do. Don't tell me you don't do taxes.
This is not something that's cool in my eyes.
All
But
right,
maybe 80 could prove me wrong. Show me a
Maybe
little
he
bit
can.
of cybersecurity.
Maybe he can. But you know what is cool? Being the veteran player on the team, because like we were saying before, Chunk is the OG veteran. He has been here since the Rocket League team began. Then 80 joined, and then they've seen some players come and go, with now Cyber and Poke, in order of left and right, coming onto the team recently.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's great, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely, it's great. They had some growing pains in the first couple rounds, but after that, it's been all good to go. But now with that out of the way, I do want to play a little bit of a game with you. True or false? Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so I'm going to say something that I wrote down in my special notebook, and you're going to have to guess if it's true or false.
Oh God. All right.
80 is the youngest player on the team.
True. I mean, look at the man.
Okay. Wow. All right. I thought that was going to trip you up because he looks, compared to Cyber in the
Nah,
movie.
young, fresh, skin glistening.
All right.
Look at that guy.
All right, okay. I don't think he needs to go that deep. Go off, King. All right. Anyway, he hasn't hit a psycho like he said he would on stream.
False.
False.
What's the answer to that?
It is true.
Ooh.
He has yet to hit a psycho on stream, which honestly, we're hoping that we can see today, but we'll see where that actually goes. Now, Cyber has not joined last year.
Oh man. False. I feel like I've heard that name last year.
That is indeed false. He joined.
Right.
Wait, no. He joined last year, and the question was, did he not join last year? But anyway, let's talk about the coach now. He's saying that he's very good, but did you know that there is another coach on the team?
Wait, is this a true or false question? Or
No. This time I'm just telling you. Now I want you to guess which player it is.
On our team?
Yes, we have two. Well, okay, we have obviously our coach.
Non, right there.
No,
That's
it's not Non. No,
Non's
he's
second
playing
coach.
Valorant. No, he's not. No, he might be good at the game, but that's not him. All right, he's got his own stuff.
Squanch, you right there. That's Squanch.
No, he's the coach for League of Legends, which is actually playing today. They're academy team, so let's go Condors. But back to Rocket League. Which player do you think is the secret coach? They used to be a Rocket League coach, then they came to play Varsity. That's a little hint.
Oh man, that's tough. I honestly have no clue. I'm just
Man,
shot in the dark.
dude, you have a 1 in 3 chance here. It's not-
80?
No, it's
All
not.
bets on 80.
I got bad news, man. You might be losing the house and car. No, it's actually Poke. He used to be a Rocket League coach before this, and he did a couple things on the side about basically making TikToks for Rocket League tips.
Ooh.
But now he's actually playing the Collegiate, which is our stuff right now in NACE. And after that, he says there's a chance he's going back to coaching.
Really?
Yes, slight chance. I didn't get too much information out of him, but I'm sure we'll find out more as the year goes on. But, back to the Rocket League awesomeness, what do you think we're going to be seeing in the first game here? The boys are feeling confident. We have yet to know a whole lot about our opponents. Obviously, you were saying 8-0 before, but then you said just kidding. So you want to break that down?
I think it will come down to the first few minutes where they will decide, can we just troll or not? If it's a close, hard match, then they'll obviously lock in and not do any troll plays. But if they realize their confidence is paying off, which they say they have against the opponent, I think we'll see some silly shenanigans.
Okay.
Is what I'm feeling.
All right, and so what kind of silly shenanigans are you imagining? Like, obviously demos are probably going to be seen today, but do you think they're going to start hitting the ball away from each other?
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if they all have a massive ego and just try to play solo games.
You know what?
No
Fair enough.
passing, just the ball is yours. Like Blue Log. Have you seen Blue Log?
I don't think I have seen Blue Log.
Okay, it's a sports anime, bro. Soccer, and everyone on the team does not cooperate.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? You might be right because I was talking to Cyber and Poke before this, and they were both saying that, yeah, tonight is my night. We're going to go whole hog and making some awesome clips. So, if you want to see those awesome clips, make sure you find us on Twitter at Condors Esports.
True.
But here we go. Yeah, there we go. Had to get the plug in, but now we're going to be seeing the game number 1 in a best-of-3 series. The Conestoga Condors facing up against the Huskies. Where are they, you ask?
The Huskies?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Come on, man. Ask the
I
Huskies.
don't remember.
Okay, no. They're from. Okay, you were supposed to say, man, where are the Huskies from? And then I was going to say St. Cloud State. That's
Okay.
where they're from. Yeah.
You got it. My bad.
Yeah, there we go. It's all good. It's all good. We're just getting warmed up here. We might still be making mistakes, but that's okay. All the players are joining in the match, and then we'll be underway in just a couple minutes.
Yeah, I think some issues are going on, but we did get comms that we are starting very soon.
Nah, I mean, yeah, no doubt we're starting real soon, but do you think we're going to be seeing any psychos this match?
I hope so.
I'm really hoping so as well, because again, 80, he said he was going to hit a psycho on stream. He has yet to do so, so I'm hoping that today is going to be the day.
True. I mean, if he hits it, and then we're talking about it right now, it's a great day of any. If now is the time, especially if we get to witness it live. Some of the matches aren't on stream, so if we get to see it on stream, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. But I think our opponents, they might also be cooking up something devious as well. Because, again, we haven't been able to find out anything aside from the player names, actually, which here, I'll read them off to you. You know what? You can judge who has the best name on their team. We've got 22 Power 22 as the captain, Spooks as a player, the Weatherman 48 also as a player, and Yes Sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, here's my philosophy with tags. As a TO who's been doing this for a long time, if your tag A has numbers in it, that's bad tag.
Oh,
Two,
okay.
if it has more than two syllables,
Syllables, yeah, okay.
it's a bad tag. And that's my biggest thing. Your tag has to be readable. Like, very quickly, just say a tag. I had a guy, his tag was like, Dance Master 36.
Okay.
Terrible tag,
I don't know.
right?
It kind of hits. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Like,
Dance Master. Like,
that's just my tag philosophy. So
okay, and that's why you went with Binu.
yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
You know what my old tag was?
I don't actually. You want to leak that?
Yeah, it was Cap 10 Duckling 09.
Okay.
And then I woke up one day and I'm like, holy, that tag is terrible.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That one is a little bad, but that's okay. You're better now, and that's what matters. But back to the opposing team tags. What do you think is the best? 22 Power 22, Spooks, the Weatherman 48, and Yes Sir.
I think Spooks.
Spooks? Okay.
Yeah, like, okay, you see a tag, just try to imagine, could this tag be a top player? Not that these guys aren't top players. They're good, right? But you think of, like, top player like Faker or whatever.
Okay, like 10s.
You can just imagine, like, yeah, that's a top player tag. 10s, exactly, right? Spooks?
Gotcha.
That could be a top player.
All right,
right?
okay.
If I went to a random person, I say, oh, Spooks from Rocket League, they're probably going to assume that's a top player.
Right.
But if I, Dance Man 36, they're like, okay, that's
It's actually the Weatherman 48.
Exactly, Weatherman 48.
Yeah, hey,
same
man,
thing, right?
Put some respect on the name. All right. Valid,
it's the same ballpark, though.
I got you. And so then out of our players then, because they all follow your tag philosophy to a T, we've got 80, Poke, Cyber.
I think they're all like 10 out of 10 tags.
Yeah, okay.
I think 80 could, like, it's great, but you kind of have to probably explain it. Someone's not going to know what 80 is, and, like,
really?
The way you spell it, they're like, what is that?
Well, yeah. EIGHDY.
Exactly, right? So it's a little bit weird, but I think they're all 10 out of 10 tags.
All right, okay. I think Poke is probably the best for me.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
I like Poke.
Anyway, enough about the tags, and let's get back into the terms. Yeah, we saw the terminology going on not too long ago. Did you retain a lot of that? Because I'm going to start quizzing you.
Oh, I fail all my tests, bro.
All right, man. What's a pinch?
A pinch? A pinch is when you take your two fingers and, like, pinch between two things.
That is correct. So I'll give you half points. But heading into this next question, I'm going to say specifically in the context of Rocket League, what's a psycho?
You exposed me because you've been talking about this whole time. I'm kind of nodding my head. I don't.
All right, no worries. Well, in case we see the psycho today, audience, I'll fill you in. The psycho is when all players of the opposing team is on your side of the field because the ball's over there, and you hit the ball, it looks like into your own net, but you hit it above the net, and it bounces over you and goes over into the opposing net.
That's some elite stuff.
It is some elite stuff. The trick is very hard to do because it is a huge gamble, because you're basically hinging a bet that nobody on the other team has boost, and everybody thinks that you're trolling because you're hitting the ball into your net. And it's a pretty flashy play.
Okay, I would love to see that.
I would love to see that too, but we'll be seeing it pretty soon, potentially, as I think everybody's just kind of loading in here. 80's working around the clock, making sure everyone can connect securely with his cybersecurity degree.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. We're getting into it right now. Game starting, ball flying in the air. There it goes.
Oh, there we go. Come on, 80 first goal, almost right off the bat. Condors are flying high with a great touch to boot.
Yeah, ball on the orange side right now. Weatherman actually going to take the lead, grabbing the ball. Oh, no, taken from his position. But it seems like St. Cloud now is trying to slowly move the ball towards the other side of the net. Or other side of the fucking... Oh, sorry, field.
That's okay. Honestly, I do get your excitement here. This is a pretty tense series because the Condors could be looking at a 6-1 score, which would be looking great. There we go, 80.
Wow.
First goal of the game.
Yeah, already. That was so fast. About 20 seconds, we already got one.
It was quite, 34 seconds. But hey, you know what? It was quite fast. It wasn't quite a psycho, but maybe he's cooking it up. Because I think a big part of Rocket League is you have to figure out what your opponent is usually thinking. Like, what are they going to do? How do they react in this situation? All that good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And going into the second round here. Oh, we got a demo right there by Poke. Power going to try to, but going to be defended probably.
Ooh, yeah, no, 80's got that on lock. I think he's probably the best goalie out of our team here. Although, Cyber last time, I believe we were facing off against... Oh, geez, I'm really racking my brain here. But we were facing off against a really good team. He saved, I think it was probably, like, it was 10-plus goals. I know that.
That's huge.
So he's no joke when it comes to defense. But right now, all of Condors is on the offense.
Yeah, and Poke going right now trying to get it in, but... Oh, actually, cheeky goal
baby.
right there. Little collision with the enemy, but just kind of snags it in there into the net.
Nice, yeah. Let's take a look at this again in slow motion.
Yeah, they kind of have like a fight over it, like a duel, like a sumo battle. And he like pushes him out of the ring.
Yeah. It looked like a little bit of a gamble because he could have done a flick there, to kind of flip it up. But it looks like the goalkeeper actually read him right, but didn't quite have enough speed to actually fully block the shot.
Yeah, and I think what I said earlier with the confidence thing, I think Condors are starting to get it. And like I said, I think they're playing a little bit more silly right now, doing some like look at Cyber go, all the way up in the stratosphere. But here comes Poke trying to get the rebound. As Spooks, couldn't get quite the ball.
Although they might be setting up Poke for a goal here, as they did kind of give it to him, and 80's going to come out of nowhere and slam it right into the net.
Wow, 3 goals in 1 minute. This is, we might see the 8-0 I was talking about, Garrett.
We might be seeing the 8-0. You know, this is soccer, but that was quite a dunk, I will say. From out of nowhere, 80 comes in like a rocket, boom, straight into the net.
Let's see what St. Cloud can do to adapt, because obviously they're getting kind of steamrolled right now, and I'd love to see some good plays from them.
Yeah, you know, Rocket League is often compared to a fighting game because the first little bit is kind of footsies, you know what I mean? Hey, you come from a fighting game background.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just poking the opponent, poking, prodding, seeing what they will let you get away with, and then you start, like, throwing out combos and all kinds of crazy rotations in terms of Rocket League. So we'll see. Maybe the Clouds actually have a secret strategy cooking up.
Yeah, exactly. You said it was like a fighting game, and I totally agree. It's a lot of neutral, just footsies back and forth. But as soon as that opening is there, you get that click, right? And you take it all the way to the moon. In fighting games, 0 to 100 health bar. In this game, you get a goal. Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Looks like we've done it 3 times so far. Cyber could be going for, I think we're going to start calling that the Spider-Man because he's on, he's walking on the walls.
Yeah, I love how the Condors just always basically have it on this side of the field. They've not really, or St. Cloud hasn't been able to get it to the net.
Well, not for very long. We've seen them do it like twice, but even still, yeah, the Condors are very much on the offensive. I think the only team where this has been our downfall was against the JMU Dukes.
Oh, okay.
Where we also played extremely aggressive.
Open net, and there goes 80.
Oh, yeah.
Look at, they're smiling.
Oh, yeah, smiles are all around. We're feeling
It's silly shenanigans time.
Yeah. Now it's going to be the time where we start hitting the ball away from each other, I think.
I hope so. I would love to see some ego challenges, but we'll see what happens.
That would be kind of cool, but at the same time, we've got 2 minutes 24 to work with. So let's see what Cloud State's got. What do you think their star player is this game?
On Karsoga?
No, for St. Cloud.
It's kind of rough because they kind of get steamrolled, but I've seen a lot of Spooks and being pretty good at defense and attack, but that'd be my opinion.
All right. Low key, I think the Weatherman might be the GOAT here.
Maybe.
Actually, wait, no, I take it back. It has to be 22 power. He's been in the net quite a bit, and he saved a few shots. So I think he's definitely got the most score out of the Cloud State.
They're down 1 right now. Spooks is trying to get a hold of the ball, but having a little bit of trouble.
But we are going to be seeing the Cloud State start to go on the offensive, and there we go, Weatherman 48. Like I said, the GOAT coming in hot. From out of nowhere, pretty much.
On the board, we're here. Not an 8-0.
There we go. Nope, not an 8-0 anymore. But we could still be setting up for the Brazilian score. Do you know what that is at least?
No, explain it to me.
All right, the Brazilian score is a cursed score. If you get that score, you might as well put the keyboard down or controller down. Sorry, it's a 7-1 score. And we almost saw it last time with our game up against. Oh, geez.
So what makes 7-1 special?
Potentially, yeah. We got to 6-1 last time we streamed Rocket League. But we weren't quite able to get that 7th goal, so we might be seeing it today, though.
Okay. I mean, Comstock is definitely playing fire, so I could totally see it from them.
Although we haven't gotten a goal in about a minute. Because if you remember, it was like, what, 2 minutes 30?
Yeah, it was like lightning fast at the start.
Yeah. But now things have kind of cooled down, so maybe Cloud State adapted a little faster than we thought. 80's going to go in for a bit of a challenge, but only gets a touch.
Okay,
Poke's going to
bring
try
it
and follow
back.
it.
Let's see if he gets follow-up through with his teammates. That ball was
just barely. 80 might try to pick up the play again. No, he goes for the demo instead.
Yeah, okay, Cyber there to catch and pass it on. Let's see what he does with this.
That's Poke almost coming in for a dunk.
A little bit of a miss, but that's okay. Now they have to play defense. 80 coming here for the defense.
There we go. Great touch over to Cyber. This might be the setup that 80 needs. Poke coming in as well. Boom! Shakalaka. Great goal as well.
That was great. Pass through all three players, basically. From 80 to Poke, or sorry, 80 to Cyber to Poke, into the net. Great stuff from Condors.
Straight as the crow flies, as they say. I'm pretty sure that's still. I'm sure. That's
I've never heard that saying in my life, but it sounds cool at least. You're ore farming, bro.
No, that's 80's job. Let's not take the focus away from 80. But 30 seconds remaining. Can Conestoga get 2 goals, or is Cloud going to get one for themselves?
Good defense by Cyber. He's going to try to bring it over the field. Weatherman flying a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Poke again.
But look at that. They can't believe it. They're going to go for the, what, Brazilian you called it?
Yeah, it's the Brazilian score, the 7-1. You can ask YG about that one.
All right, well, only 20 seconds left. I would love to see it, and it would be pretty impressive if they get another goal in 20 seconds.
I think it's doable. I think it might be doable. I don't know. It's probably going to be Poke who's pulling something out of the hat.
They have to go for a crazy play. They have to be very aggressive in the starting.
Yeah. 15 seconds to work with, though, and the ball's on their side of the field. Yeah. So maybe it is. Maybe it's not meant to be this game.
It might be dead. I think Cloud is just like denying it. They're just kind of playing defense right now.
There we go. 5 seconds left.
Yeah.
Come on. No, it's still up in the air, though. I don't think there's going to be any more goals.
Probably not. Unless they dribble this in, but I doubt it.
Low-key?
Nah.
Oh, okay, yeah. The timer only ends when that ball hits the floor. So they could have kept it up if they were just a teensy tiny little bit faster. But anyway, great first game, absolutely. There we go. 80 Aura farming like there's no tomorrow. 806 in terms of his score with 3 goals to his name. Cyber, unfortunately, not having any, but that doesn't matter because he's got a bunch of passes, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean they killed it. There's not much to critique on or nitpick. They kind of just played amazing. 6-1 is no laughing matter.
Oh, no. And yeah, you know what? You were right. Spooks is the GOAT for St. Cloud. Look at that.
Yeah, that's my GOAT.
You know, no goals, unfortunately, but he does have the most saves on his team and obviously the most shots as well.
Yeah.
So honestly, he's playing out of his mind.
I mean, to be fair,
now.
they only got 1 goal, so I think the assists, saves, and shots matter more in that field.
Well, I mean, you might be right, but hey, next match coming in just a few seconds. Who do you think's taking map number 2? I think we looked really good in that game, but now I think both teams have had enough time to figure out each other.
I'm not a betting man, but I would bet my entire life savings on Condors. That's just my opinion.
All right, listen, man, we get it. You love 80, but like, come on.
I'm willing to bet if you are, but I don't think we're allowed. I think Chris will get on me if we do that.
Well, fair enough. Let's take it away from the betting and back over towards the touching. That's anyway. Okay, listen. What I wanted to say is that Condors, we're kind of struggling right now. St. Cloud has gotten some great possessions so far, keeping it on the other side of the field, which is pretty much a reverse of what happened last time. But what might be happening again is Poke getting another goal.
Now they defend it, unfortunately, but they do switch sides as the ball's in the orange court. 80 going to try to get this ball, but unfortunately, just going to wrap around, get some more boost. Go in the sky, maybe pass it to his teammate, or straight in if there's no defense.
Might be going for a goal. Come on, Poke. Oh, amazing save by Spooks. And now Cyber's going to try to pick up the play.
Yeah, I mean, that was great by St. Cloud with it.
Could be a setup for 80, though, but he doesn't really want to challenge the jump. He wants to conserve that boost so that he has enough to work with. And if we look at St. Cloud, they don't have any more boost to work with. So this could be free. Oh, there we go, Cyber.
Look, and they can't believe that either. That was a crazy goal.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the ore farm. Look, he's doing the fingers on the
I love that. Yeah.
Viewing.
That was a great pass and great shot by Cyber.
Oh, yeah. Do you think we're going to be seeing any more from Cyber here?
Absolutely. I think all 3 players are going to go crazy for the next
Loki,
at least 2 games.
I mean, yeah, no doubt. I think Poke is going to be the next one scoring those. He's making his way all the way up to the other side of the net, or other side of the field.
Yeah, I think 80's going to watch the ball right now. Cyber might pass it to him. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to cook up some play. Oh, with 22 power. Has just enough boost to get to the ball before Cyber. It's going to interrupt it a little bit.
Ball kind of just dribbling on the ground right now, but Weatherman launching it into the sky. Let's see what we can do with it.
There comes Poke. Okay, does not actually win the touch.
That's okay, though. Just going to reposition.
It is okay, but that ball is dangerously close to the net, and 22 power tries to go for the shot, but he can't quite make it in time.
Yep. Just flings the ball to the other side of the court. Everyone's chasing it now, as Cyber's already there with the catch.
Yeah, there's a play coming. I just don't know who's going to make it, as there's a little bit of an interrupt. I think Cyber hit 80 there.
Yeah, I think Power was trying to set something up, but kind of overshot the ball, but now he goes for more boost.
Yeah, the
trying to
double
wrap
demo
around.
as well.
That's okay. 80, taking the shot.
just
No, sorry, not
barely.
80. But that's okay. Going to wrap around. Ooh, just enough speed to catch the ball from going to the net.
Loki, almost a psycho.
Almost. Here comes Power. Just wrapping around, getting more boost. That's okay. Going to fly in. Ooh, little break action.
He's challenging them. It might be a goal, but no, Cyber's going to say not today. And now the ball's back on 80. He's going to hit a nasty flick. Is that going to be in? Yes, it is. And that's going to be the second goal of game number 2. 2 minutes, 41 seconds to work with.
Yeah, a lot slower of a round compared to last time. But we are still up. We're getting 2 goals. I think last time was 4, but I'm sure Condors are just playing this a lot more safe as St. Cloud has kind of adapted and played aggressive and defense a lot better.
I mean, hey, that's a tall order. Have you seen our Conestoga players? They are no joke.
They are great, but let's see what they can do to adapt. Power going in.
Let the glaze continue. All right, AD, show us what you got. Poke going to touch the ball, though. It might be going to the other side of the net, but Power has other things to say.
Cyber's already there, though, just for
And
the
there goes
defense.
another demo from AD.
Nice job. Poke passing it back to Cyber.
I'm liking this. I like it. Spike it off the ceiling. Not quite enough boost to work with, though. AD's going to challenge the midair.
See, that might have been like one of those.
Oh, this is actually going to be a goal for Cloud State. Nope, just kidding. It was shot a little too high, but I saw the vision.
Yeah, no, me too. That's okay, though. As I'm going to try to get it back. Let's see what they can do. Power.
Something.
Nah,
No.
that's pretty solid
The challenge
defense.
was going to be there, but unfortunately, Cyber, well, actually, I guess it's fortunate. Cyber guessed right and was able to call him out, or call his bluff, rather.
Exactly. Let's see what happens now. A little bit of a scramble in the mid section right now as no one's really has possession of the ball, but Weatherman kind of inching it towards the net.
He can certainly try, but AD's got a lot more boost than him. Same with Spooks, so they're going to have to play this very conservatively. You know, because they don't have a whole lot of the resources to work with that they would usually have an AD, and Poke goes in for a midair demo.
Yep, and here we go. Weatherman trying to catch the ball, but Cyber actually getting it over him, but
Okay,
good catch.
AD going to try to pick up the play. Poke going to be coming in as well. This could be another touch. No, not quite enough.
Yeah, I like what I saw there, but it was kind of a bit scrambling. Everyone's at the net, so it's kind of hard to get the ball in. But that's
Everyone's
okay.
trying to hit the clips.
Yeah, exactly. Cyber, take the
Okay,
shot.
nice air reset. That could. Oh, that's not quite in.
That's okay.
Just
Weatherman.
1 minute on the clock. Any
80
more goals that
defense.
we're going to be seeing?
I think both teams are playing pretty solid right now for defense-wise.
yeah.
So I don't think we will, but I mean, Condors will win if that keeps up. So let's see what
If
happens.
we get 6 more goals, your prediction will be right.
I could find it hard to imagine if we get 6 more
I don't
goals.
think we're going to see another 6 goals. We might see another 1 goal, as Poke and AD are going to be dangerously close to the net, with Spooks not having a whole lot of boost to work with.
Yeah, it's okay. He just parks his bus in the net. Just play defense.
Okay, Cyber with a good touch, setting it up. Poke trying to continue the play, but it's not quite going to happen. Cyber almost an open net, but not quite enough space to work with.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just kind of at this point saying, hey, we don't need any more goals. If we just play defense, we'll win.
Yeah.
It's a pretty solid strat.
Valid. I mean, yeah, honestly, if they just keep the ball away from them and then make sure the ball touches the ground at the 1 second mark, they're going to be as good as gold.
Yeah, and there's only 10 seconds left, so that's exactly what they have to do. There's no point in trying to get another score when you already won the game.
Valid. 3, 2. No, 80's going to try and go for
no
one
way.
last goal. Poke going to try to continue it, but no, not again. Not quite enough. And that's going to be game number 1 in the best of 5. Or sorry, that's going to be game number 2 in the best of 5.
Condor is trying to make this very fast for me. They do not want me to get paid. I get paid by the hour, but that's okay.
Well, hey, you know what? That's okay, man, because at the end of the day, you're watching all these awesome players go head-to-head in NACE, which is, honestly, I'd say worth more than money. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I'm seeing some great gameplay right now by the Condors. They are absolutely dominating this team right now. And I think we're just jumping straight into game 3.
All right, game at number 3. Or, no, well, I guess it's technically going to be match 2, right?
Match 2? What do you match
Well, yeah,
2?
because, you know, best of 5. Unless I'm misunderstanding something.
We've won 2 already. We've won 2 matches, no?
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry. All right, anyway, back into the game. Ball almost going to be scored there. Oh, 80, don't shoot it into the net, please. Oh, okay.
That's a little bit unfortunate.
Low-key, that was almost really hype. You know, before we got into the game, we were joking that 80 was going to score on his own net, and I was like, oh, I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, pull your bingo cards because it might happen. That might be the free space on the bingo card.
Maybe.
It's all right.
22 is going to try to go for a bit of a spike here. He doesn't quite have his team around him, but he takes a demo anyways.
I think it's the first demo of St. Cloud that they got. I could be
I
wrong.
think, no, I think you're right. Oh, hold on now.
Let's see how they
Weatherman.
capitalize on this. All right.
Okay, another
Ooh.
demo. Weatherman going crazy. Okay.
Maybe they're switching up the strats. Just figuring
yeah.
if we just demo them all, they can't play the game.
Exactly. Oh, 22 almost with the goal, but Poke, what a save.
Great save by Poke. He kept the double. There's two people trying to score on you, and he was able to block both. Great stuff by
Straight up
Poke.
2v1.
Yeah. But I don't think St. Cloud are letting up. They're going to keep playing the aggressive. As they've been doing the entire round. But Condors are there, just 2 at the net, and Cyber takes the ball.
Yeah, honestly, you're right. Conestoga has been playing a lot more defensive this round out of all, but hold up the open net and no boost to work with.
I
Might
think
be the beginning of the end.
now we're already there. That's okay. Yeah, ball switching sides now is 80. Sending up for maybe a ricochet play.
Aw, not quite getting a double tap. But
Yeah.
Poke might be there to return the play. No, not
80
quite.
getting more boost as Cyber is there to keep the ball at the net.
Oh, this might be the first goal. No, not quite. Although things are starting to slow down. And you know what they say, you can't win a reverse sweep without losing the first 2 games.
Is that what Taylor McVitie said?
That is what Taylor McVitie said.
True. If Taylor McVitie was on St. Cloud's team, I'm sure he would tell those guys the exact same thing, as he's the best mental coach.
That
we
is
have.
correct. He will never, ever get mad at anything whatsoever.
Yeah.
You are
so
very right. I think,
always remember, if you're down 2, think of Taylor McVitie. What would Taylor McVitie do?
yeah, he would not scream at his teammates. Never.
Anyways,
Yeah, away from Call of Duty and back to the cars. They're going to try to make a play happen, but there's not a whole lot going on. A lot of great reads from St. Cloud, which is allowing them to keep the ball out of the net, but they're still not quite fast enough as the ball is still on their side of the field, and it's making the play a little bit on the back foot.
yeah, a lot of hits the net.
Oh, the double triple tap. Oh, baby, there we go, Cypher. Able to managing to pick up the play, scoring the first goal for the Condors. That was the triple tap, double dip, single goal combo.
Yeah, that was just
Coming on.
non-stop aggression from the Condors. Like, what do you do as St. Cloud did? That was so impressive.
I feel like they did the best they could, but you know, some plays were just meant to happen, and I think that was one of them.
Yeah, and Condors now have the lead, which is what they've been looking for the past, 2.5 minutes. So.
That is correct. And with 2.5 minutes left to go, they're going to be feeling really happy going into the rest of this game.
Yeah, and if you think about it, St. Cloud's only ever gone one
Oh,
goal.
Weatherman, there we go.
I just jinxed it.
You did just
I was
jinx it,
just
but
about to
that's
say they've
A-okay.
only ever gotten one goal this entire series.
Listen,
so
we are here to watch a fantastic game, and a fantastic game we have received the Weatherman 48. Even though his tag might apparently suck, he
Okay.
certainly does not suck at the game, and he will be tying up the game 1-1 with 2 minutes 22 left on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, Condors, they had a lead, and then it's gone already.
We'll
So
see
the
if we
entire
can get it
game
back.
plan and what I was just about to propose is gone. So now, back to the drawing board. Both teams will play neutral. And maybe we'll see another 2 minutes of neutral, or we could get a nice shot here by Poke.
Maybe. Do you think we're going to be seeing some overtime this game?
I think so. I think we could see some
So
overtime.
I might agree with that, but Poke might have another thing to say as he flips it right over, and 80 scores again.
We are just jinxing everything.
Okay, well, I think I've been pretty accurate, but whenever you open your mouth, that's where we're seeing some jinxing. But regardless, that was a fantastic play by the boys in white and gold. Conestoga Condors, again, the Birds, even though they're a lot less powerful than the Huskies, they can fly. Can dogs do that? I don't think so.
No, dogs can't fly. I've tried.
Not yet. You're a dog?
No, I've tried making a dog fly.
Oh,
He's gone.
did you throw it?
I'm kidding.
Okay, let's, anyway.
Oh!
And the Weatherman, what's going on? You know, he's cooking up a storm, and he scored both goals for his team. He scored, I think it's 3 goals this tournament,
Yeah, he is
if I'm
going
not mistaken.
absolutely crazy, keeping his team
Okay.
in the game. We could be seeing the overtime like we were talking about before, solely due to the Weatherman.
This might be Taylor's inspiration hitting them. They're like, oh my God, Taylor from Conestoga's right. Can't win the reverse.
You got to be down 2-0 to reverse sweep.
Exactly. Okay, 80 gonna try to make the game in their favor again, but Weatherman's got another thing to say.
Yeah. Keeping on the orange side of the field as Poke and 80 are there, just duking it out in neutral.
And there we go. 80 might be
Ooh,
getting
little
the
love
third
tap.
goal. Nice.
Nice little love tap by 80. He was there. He set that one up himself, actually, and just kind of slowly drove, put it in park, and said, doink.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how you do it. It's you know, it's like golf when you get a great drive and then you just need to give it a little teeny tiny baby touch, and it's just that's all you need.
Exactly. Very chaotic game we have for the third match of the series.
Honestly, yeah, and I'm very glad for that.
Yeah, both teams kind of just at first it was pretty slow playing neutral, which I respect, but now it's kind of A brawl.
Yeah, starting to heat back up again. Oh, was that a Smash reference?
No.
Oh, I don't think it was. But anyway, 80 going to be bouncing the ball off the side into the hands of the Weatherman. I feel like that's the last player you want to pass it to. St. Cloud.
They get the defense, so it's all okay. As Power is going to try to maybe set it up for another teammate to get the goal in, but
perhaps
actually going to just retreat for boost.
I don't think they have the players, though, as Cyber gets a demo, and now this could be a 2.
Back it up. Back it up. Nice flip.
The reverse goal would have been pretty crazy, I won't lie.
Yeah, that would. I would love to see that.
80 going to pass it over to Cyber, hopefully not scoring on his own net.
Maybe.
Spooks might be getting another goal, but no, amazing save by Cyber. With 20 boosts to work with, he's going to try to take it to the other side of the field. 80's going to try to continue the play. Oh, but no one's there.
Yeah, unfortunate. But, I mean, they do flip sides and get a demo, so they could.
Cyber with a double tap. Not quite going to make it, though. The angle's just a little too wide. And with 20 seconds left to go, do you think we're seeing any more goals?
I think it's definitely possible. I could see something like St. Cloud clutching this out. But I think Connors just play good defense. I mean, we only have 10 seconds left. Let's see what they can do.
6, 5, 4,
I think
3,
goal, it has to be in
2.
there.
Come on, Poke, make something happen. Work your magic balls up in the air. If it touches, that's going to be game number 3. A 3-2 for our last game in the series in the best of 5. There we go, 80.
He's
pointing at the camera.
farming.
There's Poke pointing at the camera as well. Cyber, join him.
No,
Start waving or something. No.
Low-key, him not pointing is aura farming. If you think about
so?
it.
You
Yeah,
think so?
yeah.
I
He
mean,
has so
hey,
much aura.
He's pretty Sigma. You know, he's the only one with the black hoodie. You know,
True.
it's pretty unique.
He
He's
doesn't-
also the only one with the baseball cap.
He's so different.
Low-key balding, but anyway.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't show him that. But that's okay. Amazing series thus far. Conestoga, yeah, we're still looking really good. I think that's going to put us at 6-1
Yeah.
in terms of our win-loss. And we might see our revenge against the James Madison. So let's see how that goes. I believe they're also number 1 in our bracket. Yes, I believe both teams were 5-1, but now we might be a step above them as we've just won 6-1.
And do you know if we play them next week?
I don't know if we play them next week, but I know that they are certainly on our radar.
Okay, well, stay tuned. We got exciting matches coming to the Rocket League as we dominate.
Let's not end it there. Let's talk about all the awesome plays that we saw
absolutely.
on the stream. Yeah. So out of that game, who do you think Aura farmed the most?
Or farm? I mean, it's got to be 80, right?
I mean, I don't know, man.
That game 1 and 2, I think he got combined total of like 6 goals.
That is very true. He was going crazy on basically everything, and he was there in the net for quite a while as well. But I think the true GOAT of this series has to be Poke. You know, he's just got that aura. You know, he used to be a coach, and now he's helping out all these other players, and I think he's a great guy, definitely.
I mean, yeah, I can't disagree. I mean, they all got aura, right?
I mean, of course, to be at that high level, you need to be at least farming at least 16 billion aura per second.
You could see like the flames behind
exactly,
them.
yeah.
Like,
especially when he scored a goal.
Like the yeah.
The entire arena turned like pink. Oh, that was fantastic. But hey, if you want to see our boys in white and gold play again, make sure you follow our socials at Conestoga Esports on Twitter and Instagram. My name is Gareth, also known as Angry.
I'm Brandon, also known as Binu.
And we'll catch you on the next one.